They told us to give a disclaimer. The views expressed on this podcast are those of the podcasters, any guests, and do not reflect any of the management, owners, sponsorships, or employees of thereof. Pretty much, if you're soft, don't listen to this podcast. One thing I pride myself on is just being the same and trying to look out for my folks along the way.
Like, even with all these, big things happening, like, you still mad humble, and you still, like, you have enough clout now where you could easily be like, I'm not fucking with this, I'm not fucking with that.
Oh yeah, motherfuckers, it's on. Unrestricted Podcast listeners, thank you so much for clicking play. Because of you, those numbers are going up, up, and up. If you need to get a t-shirt, like you don't want one, but you just need to get one, head on over to allrock.com, ALLRAWK.com. You also know we have the Figure 4 podcast, so go tap in if you are a pro wrestling fan. Me and my good friend Will Wonder, who is actually across from me right now.
Hey, here I am.
He's here.
Whoa.
He has his Friday the 13th cut. Oh no, Halloween, my bad.
Better put some respect on Michael's name. Jesus.
I mean, he's not my favorite, but
everyone's wrong. Everyone has a chance to be wrong sometimes. It's okay.
And I didn't even mean to do this, but alongside Will Wonder, we also have Bangarang in the building. Well, I did mean it because I booked you, but
yeah, I'm about to say, you definitely.
I did. I went pee, and as I was peeing, I was like, "When's the last time I seen Bang?" Oh shit! It was the last time I had Will Wonder on there.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
We don't have our tinfoil hats on today.
It's not that episode.
Thank God, because I was sweating through it.
I know. Me and you both.
We do have to let something be known. Bangarang is historically always late.
Hey.
Always late.
Listen, I'm not the party starter. I'm the party. I don't know what it is.
You're the closer.
The finisher.
Yeah, I'm the finisher.
Who's the finisher in the NBA? What's the nickname for that?
I mean, shit, after this last weekend, probably like KD.
Yeah. KD, I mean, Steph
actually,
still. Yeah.
Or Joel.
Yeah,
Joel had a good fourth quarter.
So I didn't watch the Olympics. I didn't watch one game, but I seen some highlights, and
What
I felt
type
like
of patriot are you?
I'm not.
Communist ass.
Hey, but you got to watch the gold medal game today.
No, I'm going to Ogden.
All right.
Okay, well.
My father-in-law watches NASCAR.
Okay, bad.
So, but early
perfect.
I caught some snippets, and it felt like a lot of people were like, "No, Ant." Everything was Ant.
He's been playing tough. I mean, not the Serbian game. The game before that, I think he had 34. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's one of them for sure.
But who's balling now? Just the whole team? They finally meshing?
I don't even know if it's meshing. It's just guys are like not bullshitting around anymore.
Yeah, they're like, all right, bet we got to do this. Yeah. I mean, like, bro, they were down like 17 at one point, and that's in this last game.
Yeah, third quarter it was scary.
Bro, like I'm at work cussing in my computer watching this game. Like,
pull that mic real close to you, Bang. Get up on that thing.
Hey, yo.
Do it.
Relax.
Hey, relax.
But I'm very, as I was mentioning, Bangarang is historically late for everything. He's not the opener. He's the finisher. But today, you opened on time. Bangarang was on time.
Yes, he was.
But who was late?
I was 5 minutes late.
Who was late?
Own your lateness.
Okay, I was late.
Damn. He was on BST, Bang Standard Time.
Yeah.
Well, what's white people time, man? We always hear about black people time, but what's white people time?
I'm usually early. I'm usually sitting over there on that couch while you're finishing your first interview. I said, fuck that. I don't want to do that this time.
So they waiting on me.
On my way here, I went and washed the car, and there was a fly on the window, and I tapped the window, and the fly flew away, and it made me go. I had a moment of like deep thought. I was like, do insects have heart attacks? Because think about this. We're giants, right?
Yeah.
If a giant just came out of the fucking sky and like tapped me to go away, I think my heart would explode.
Yeah. But it's a nerve and mental, like a mind thing too. Like insects, especially a fly. You swipe at them all day and they're just like,
they're used to it.
Yeah.
They're used to giants.
Yeah.
Used to being hunted.
That part.
So the insects don't have hearts. You don't think they have nervous system?
Yeah, but I don't think that they have the mental capacity to be afraid.
You saying flies are dumb?
Yeah, fuck yeah, they're dumb. I swatted a fly 3 times, and it was one of them big old, you know, you hear them from across the room.
It been eating good.
Yeah, my son left the door open. Here it comes.
Man.
Damn. So I hit it, get it. It flies across the house, hits the wall, goes down. I'm like, I'm gonna go get that thing. Like, God damn. And they just keep coming back.
That's crazy.
I'm just sitting there trying to watch TV. I said, man, leave me alone or you're gonna die.
So flies dumb but warriors. They don't die, they multiply.
That's very true.
Sound like Bebe's Kids.
Yeah. Dude, underrated comedy, by the way.
Bebe's Kids. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That shit was crazy. It's funny, but it also has like a hidden message in it.
Yeah.
It's really crazy. I'm gonna watch that today.
Tone Loc was in it.
Yeah.
They had a full Crip. That was the original gangster Crip actor. It wasn't Ice-T. It was Tone Loc.
Isn't Ice-T a blood?
Nah, Ice-T's he's a Crip.
Let's get IT on it. Oh, I understand that. I'm just saying.
I think he is a Crip.
I'll get IT on it.
Bless you. Dang. He's not late, but he's sick. You got that COVID.
You're right. Okay. West Side Rolling 30s original Harlem Crips.
That's right. See?
That's on me.
I know my gangs.
Come red. Please don't shoot me.
Well, I'm gonna throw that online. We got ate up last time you did some shit.
Ain't the first, ain't the last time.
Oh my gosh, the internet ate us up that time.
Yes, they did.
That was fun. I thought we were gonna get a diss record, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, what happened to the diss record? Bro,
Hey, don't poke the bears out there. Don't poke the wonders like please.
The flies.
I ain't gonna poke the bears.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw a rock at it.
You gonna be on your Joe Budden?
Yeah.
You chase a car down, hit it with the window.
Yeah. Hey, fuck it.
How was Kanye West?
It was cool. Like, obviously, it was a listening party, but I liked it just because I'm a Kanye fan, Ye fan. It was the first time I'd ever been to anything like that. But I like the idea of a listening party because it's just it's a packed arena, full of fans singing every single song. And what I liked is at the end, when he had left and then came back and changed and stuff. But like in between there, he was they played a bunch of his old shit, which was I
think I heard Runaway.
Yeah, he did Runaway. Were you there?
No, I was not there.
I got you. No, yeah, he did Runaway. It's crazy because they teased the piano key earlier in the concert, and everybody loses it. Everybody loses it, myself included. Whatever, and then the concert continues, and then they did it again. But then this time they played the song, and they played All of the Lights. They played Stronger. What else did he play?
This, by the way, to give you context, this was the Vultures 2 listening experience that was announced a week before the actual show.
Was it even a full week?
I don't think it was. It was probably
it was Saturday because I got the text Saturday morning, and it was like, "Yo, Ye experience. Rumor is he's gonna be in town." Ty Dolla $ign got confirmed a couple days ago. Yeah. But there was rumors that Ye, it's Ye. We don't know.
Yeah.
He might be like, "Nah, I'm just gonna go chill in Wyoming." You never know.
Yeah.
But this was the only one in North America that has been announced, correct?
Yeah, for Vultures 2, yeah.
So that was announced.
Yeah, I think so. Because the only thing I've seen is all overseas.
Yeah.
Unless I just
the Korea one, but yeah.
So we get this announcement, Vultures 2 listening experience, and my texts get flooded. It's like, yo, everybody in the city scrambling to let people know about this thing because, I mean, we're a small community, but we have to get the word out, right?
Type.
So doors open at 7. You go there. What do you expect? Are you just expecting a DJ playing the music? What are you expecting?
To be honest, I had no expectations. I just, I got tickets from his team, and it was just it was stupid.
Fucking Kanye's friends or something.
He's stupid. The finisher. Nah, it was just we got tickets, and it was just all right, we're just gonna
Hold on, we can't do that. Sorry, rewind. I can't call you the finisher. That's Mr. C.
Yeah,
God rest the dead.
Yeah. Actually, let's not do that.
The closer. Sorry.
Mariano Rivera. Give me that one.
Okay, 27 chips. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it was just I really had no expectations. I didn't know what to expect going in. We got there a little bit after they started. typical bang shit. I think music started at 9. We probably got in there about 9:15, and they were playing Vultures 1. So Vultures 1, and then they got into Vultures 2. And once again, it was just people singing his songs. It was the craziest shit ever. Like, I've never been to anything like this in my life, but it was, I would honestly say it was cool as hell.
What's the vibe in the audience? Is it like people singing together?
Yes. Like, there was no bullshit. You know, everybody loves Ye. It's like, say what you want about Ye, but everybody loves Ye. And Ye fans, we're just different.
Can't tell them nothing.
Exactly. Actually, they did that song last night too. Bro, lost my shit.
Yeah.
Lost my shit.
Did they have any merch? Was there any merch sold?
Yeah. It was hella merch. So I didn't get any because I got there late and shit's expensive.
Yeah.
First off. But yeah.
Ty show up?
Yeah.
Did he perform or did he just?
I mean, they did there's no mics for him really.
So there's no addressing the crowd. No, thank you, Salt Lake City.
No.
It's an ox.
Yeah. Honestly,
Yeah.
that's what it felt like.
Well, do you remember I think he kind of got the idea of this huge listening party from when there's a clip of him, Cuddy, a few other people, and they're playing Father Stretch My Hands in some arena.
Oh, this was 2016.
Yeah.
This was 2016.
From the Pablo. It wasn't even a tour. It
No,
was
I
just,
remember
they were
that.
they just played the shit and people went wild.
It was in New York.
And then that's kind of how he's done a lot of his stuff since. Like even the Donda shit that he did, a lot of it was just playing music.
Was Donda the one where the house was burning?
Yeah.
And they're all stepping in the water?
Huge stage, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, you're right though, because we had tickets for the radio station. This was 2016 when Life of Pablo. That's what that was. He did a listening party for that in New York, and that shit was crazy. We watched it at the Megaplex on 33rd. I remember that shit because I had to get off work because I was just mixing at the time.
Yeah.
But I told my work, hey, I have to leave early.
Damn.
I was working at IKEA. I said, hey,
Oh, yeah.
and my boss was like, where are you going? I got written up for it.
Damn. It's worth it, I guess.
It was.
Yeah. I think they ran that like 2 or 3 times, the Father Stretch My Hands.
They
Especially
did.
because that beginning is with Metro and, you know.
So last night, success. I haven't seen much on social media. Like I have my circle of people that my algorithm hasn't really showed me much. So I was thinking, damn, did they say anything at the beginning? Like, yo, put your phones away?
Nah, it was phones out.
I got a play-by-play from my boy Chacon, who was very upset.
Why
I
was
tried
he
to tell him.
upset?
Well, because he like I said, he's a Ty Dolla $ign fan, right?
Dollar sign.
And he was anticipating some performance, but I tried to tell him that's not what this is. And he doesn't really like Kanye. Like he messed with some early Kanye stuff, but he's all about Ty Dolla $ign, West Coast heavy. And he was just sending me videos. There was one where Kanye he's sitting there and he lays down, and all the text said was, "This motherfucker's sleeping on the stage," and it was they were playing a song, and he's like, "I feel like I got hustled," but I told him, I was like, "Man, you didn't pay the original prices though, because when them things first came out,
We're like,
expensive, and then they
Expensive.
cut
They
it
drop
down."
'em.
Yeah,
How full was the arena? Was it pretty decent?
Yeah, it was.
That's
Like
good.
it filled in definitely.
yeah, it looked like it from the videos.
Like it was full.
That's the power of Ye right there, man. Less than a week's notice.
Yeah. But also like Salt Lake is also just a walk up town. It's just what I've learned from talent buying and stuff. That people, and it makes sense, right? Because we've been in Utah for a long time, right? We've seen a lot of tours get announced and then they get like canceled.
Locks, God damn it,
Yeah, Locks got canceled?
sure did.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah,
What?
yeah, yeah. I'm mad.
Damn. Hey, I know a guy that books shows. Maybe.
Yeah, it's stupid. But because of that, people don't buy tickets early, really until like 24 to 48 hours before. And like that's what I heard. Like that's what I heard what happened with this one specifically. Like the on sale went up and it was light, you know. Like,
Yeah.
But then the day of the show happened, like to that 24 to 48 when like Ye was posting about it and like a lot of people were posting about it is when them ticket sales like, oh, he's really here.
Yeah.
He's really coming type shit.
That's why I wish we would have went through with that summer jam. with Russ? Because I feel like it would have still been a success.
Oh yeah, it would have.
Especially his fan base here.
Oh yeah. But it's really like a sign of the times, right? A lot of people don't know what they're doing. I really don't know what I'm doing unless I'm DJing. If I'm just being like, if it's a weekend, I have no plans except for I'm a DJ today. And all right, there's a show. All right, like let's go. Or I'm into this person, but also like shit is just expensive right now.
Hell yeah.
So especially with fees and everything when you're buying shit online, it's wild.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like you're gonna pay like $15 in fees. A ticket will be $45, but like after fees, you're paying $60.
Don't buy a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Or go alone. You know what I'm saying? I can't go anywhere alone.
I mean, you do.
I mean, my wife, concerts and shit.
You went to SmackDown alone.
That's true. Well, The Rock was here.
Yeah.
That's totally different.
Yeah,
I hadn't seen him in a long time.
That's different.
It's worth it. Shoot, man. That's exciting, man. I'm glad you got to experience that.
Yeah, bro.
Seeing that type of atmosphere, does that change what you want to curate on some like creative shit?
Not really. You know, I've always been creative and like making music and stuff. I haven't been making music lately just because I've been like busy and like life. But like it is inspiring. You know, I can say that much. Like it's inspiring and like, all right, bet like I should just focus more on like the shit that I like to make. You know, versus like doing shit for other people or whatever the fuck. Because it's my art.
Yeah.
And to see that many people come together for like Kanye or Ye's art is kind of cool.
I would love to see an artist do a listening party. Like I never get invites for a listening party.
Yeah, I think listening parties are really cool.
Yeah, keep it small, intimate, have fun, get some grub, maybe some drinks. You know what I mean? I think it'll be really cool. A cool experience. And then you can create some cool content out of that.
Yeah.
I've only been invited to one and I couldn't make it. Shout out to K. Honest.
Oh, the one in Park City?
Yeah, I couldn't go.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I'm not in the scene like you guys are. You know,
no, you're about to.
Yeah,
the podcast is back.
Yeah,
hey,
that's right. Yep. So, but I think they should. Artists definitely should do that, especially if it's your core fans.
Yeah,
you know, and build some hype around your project. But also, you have to have a project.
That part.
It's very true.
You just can't be putting out singles, which is what a lot of people do. Not even just artists here, just artists everywhere.
Just in general, people just put out singles.
Maybe I just create a project just to do it.
You should.
I've been thinking about like in the next year putting something out. Not me, obviously, but working in an aspect of like old artists and new artists and producers. That I like.
Get on your Khaled shit.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna put out a mixtape.
Yeah, they down.
I like that.
I'm down. I've had ideas.
Let's do it. We'll call it Conspiracy. The Conspiracy
in
series.
between, it's just us talking about
the conspiracy tapes.
Y'all heard about cloud seeding? You have, huh? Yeah.
Seeding these nuts. Wonder, man. We alluded to the podcast coming back. What's going on with the Will Wonder pod?
I've been gone for so long, man. I left in December, and I was thinking the last time I did anything outside of my own podcast was your show, right? And we had talked about plans for, this was like the Christmas series, I think. We had talked about plans for 2024. And I felt so bad because I was just straight up lying. Because I in my...
Hold on, let that breathe.
No, like, because in my heart, I knew I wasn't...
Conspiracy series.
In my heart, I knew I wasn't all in. You know what I mean? And I knew I wanted to do something different. And... I mean, just like you had your back issue. I had my problem last year. And it was just like, I need to just stop and figure out what I want to do. Like, is this really worth me putting it all into for this next year? So I took a lot of time off, did a lot of stuff with my family, got myself right, you know, from a mental and also physical aspect. And then I was like, yeah, I want to do this. Because I think I can do something different that hasn't been done out here from a podcast perspective. I'm changing it's not even the Will Wonder pod anymore. It's the Will Wonder show because it's going to be different. It's going to be a show. So I'm excited. Officially announced the return earlier this last week. And then let everyone know that it's the Will Wonder show now. I'm going to kind of keep everything else close to the vest, but August 29th, it'll come out. Finally actually created my LLC so I can try to like figure some things out. I have something in this cup, but until I get some sponsors, you're not going to know what it is. So you're going to see Michael Myers whenever I have, or just a random ass cup. Because I really want to, I really want this to be something we can make money off of one way or another. And I want to help people in Salt Lake City, whether it be businesses, artists, whatever. So there's a lot of things that I want to do and I plan on doing, but everyone will see what the bones look like on the 29th.
Can we just filter Figure 4 podcast through March 15th media?
We probably should.
Can we do that, please?
Yeah.
All right. That's
signed.
We need to do it. You just signed your
first
myself.
Podcast. Yeah. And you. Yeah.
Damn. So that's coming. Pause. The 29th.
No need to pause that because it's coming. Okay.
Sheesh.
Everywhere.
Heavy.
It's a lot.
You said it's a load.
Yeah.
You know what's funny about you taking that break? I was telling my wife, I was like, me, obviously I don't know your day to day with your pod or whatever, your show. I was like, damn, this is coming off of the live show that we did that I thought was successful.
It was.
Like, I felt like your YouTube was growing. You were hitting all the milestones. We got the 100 subscribers.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? Why? But
it felt so... I just didn't have the passion for it. And I knew I wanted to do something different, but I felt like I had to kill that off. But that live show, bro, I that was so much fun. We did such a good job. Yeah. You know, you producing the whole thing. Man, I love that. Inglewood. And it was just that right time too, man. You know how I am in October.
Doing it at a bar named Sue, 8136 South State Street. One of the locals, Will, he was like, dude, what happened to the podcast? Like,
yeah.
So one of the locals, one of our regulars at the bar, buys a hoodie, and he's like wearing this. He loves the hoodies. The owner of the bar wears the hoodie. He's always wearing the hoodie around. He's like, hey man, what happened to the thing? And I was like, oh, he's taking a break.
Yeah,
he'll be back though.
Yeah.
Which I thought was cool. But yeah, man, I'm happy to hear that you're back. I feel like it's going to only elevate you, your creativity, elevate our community. And as your friend and as your co-host on our own shit, I just think it's going to feed into each other, you know, a lot more. So,
you know, Bangin talked about inspiration from seeing Ye and just like all the stuff that I've been watching and reading different books. It's just, I've gotten so much inspiration and changed my mindset and how I want to do things. So I'm excited to launch it. I'm excited to get it going. And, you know, and the same thing, if people don't love it, that's fine. But I'm going to really enjoy doing it. I think before I was trying so hard to make everyone else happy. When
don't do that.
Yeah,
I learned that the hard way. You can't do that. You can't make other people happy, and you can't always listen to the opinions of others as well.
That part.
Yeah, because man, they both good and bad. You know what I mean? Like you have to have this middle line. Because we're not the shit and we're not also shitty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So,
yeah, we got to ride this line. How do you get out of a funk? How did you get out of that? Was you reading books?
Yeah, I was reading some books. Like, people always say they go to therapy, and I feel like that's like an overused thing to say, but I was going to therapy.
It's not overused.
Yeah. No, it's not. But some people put it out there like, because everyone else people are saying it. You know what I'm saying?
I understand what you mean.
Like, I did therapy, but I really did it and tried to figure out some things like why I was insecure in the ways that I was, right? And it really opened my eyes to a lot of things. But I just took a step back, man, and just like I've always enjoyed being a dad, but like I really got into just like looking at life through his eyes, which I was having such a hard time doing. And I learned that through therapy. And
that's amazing.
That got me to a real peaceful place because, you know, as a dad, you know, you go out somewhere, you're always worried about what's going on around you. You can't, it's hard to live in the moment, right? Like you see some guy over there in the corner. What is he doing? What is this guy doing? Where you still need an aspect of that in fatherhood, but also you need to be able to be there with your kids, or in, you know, my case, my son. So I just learned a lot through therapy. I like really loved, I mean, from a hip hop aspect, I really love what Kendrick did and how creative that was. And that was like, oh my God, this dude like really thought everything out. You know, you can say what you want about Kendrick or Drake and, you know, it's Team Kendrick over here. We're going to keep it.
Let's go.
But how creative that was and how well thought out he did everything. It was just like, I feel like I can take things to a higher level because I'm that kind of person. You know what I mean? I think things out. But when I was doing the podcast every week, it was like, shit. All right, let's hurry and get this done. Because you're on a time crunch, too.
It felt more like a task than a hobby.
Yep. Or something that I love to do, you know.
As a viewer of your content, you did a great job faking it because I wouldn't I would assume. I think you would feel the pressures because we all feel pressures as creatives and have our own deadlines and things that we want to accomplish. So I think we can all understand that. But as a viewer, I'm sitting here like, yo, like I'm getting my updates on sports.
Yeah.
I'm getting dope content with like the record shop, which is my personal favorite segment. I don't know if it's coming back or not, but that's my out of everything you do, that's my favorite segment because it's familiar and I'm learning something that I grew up on, and it makes me think a little bit more. So when you're saying all this stuff, I'm like, dog, like I was getting my fix listening to your show, you know, and then I got my fix with embarking on something, pioneering the live shows, you know, like, but I also understand that taking a step back, reevaluating things, it's only going to make you better. So this next version of your content, of who you are and your vision as a viewer, I'm super excited about it now.
Yeah, I'm hyped. And we're going to do more live shows though. Because the live show, that was so exhilarating. It had been so long since I was in front of a crowd and like being able to do that, right? Like it took me back to the shows I did with Steady and just like how you can control the crowd in certain ways. And I love that. So yeah, I'm excited. August 29th.
So Bang.
That's me.
Why at Ultra before noon?
Hey, what'd you say?
Hair of the dog.
Bingo.
Yeah. He was out with Kanye West and Ty Dolla $ign last night.
Who is this?
That's why I thought I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. That's why I thought for fucking sure you were going to be late.
Nah, I was just out with the homies. I played an after hours set last night. Like I played some EDM shit.
What's after hours? Is that like until 4 or 5?
Yeah, this spot went until 4.
Is this a private thing?
No, it's open.
Why do you go to an after hours spot if there's no liquor? Is it just women? Is that the goal for the after hours spot?
Actually, I take it back. It is private. And if it's private, like the rules are a little bit different.
Okay, got you. Yeah, I always wondered that. Like even when we were heavy into it back in the early 2010s-ish, I was like, nah, I'm going home.
Yeah, I'd be tired.
I'm going home.
Yeah.
I mean, and typically I go home, but they needed a DJ and like they paid me.
Yeah.
So
how do you get in even down to like Vegas? Like these guys go all night.
Yeah.
I look at guys like Dirty Dave and these guys that go out, Hands and guys. I'm like, how do you guys get motivated to do it?
That paycheck.
Okay.
It has to be.
Like that paycheck.
It has to be. I don't know what else would keep you going.
Yeah.
At that time. I still love DJing and I still do it, but like it's 2 a.m. I'm like, no. My son's gonna be up at 6:30. I got shit to do tomorrow.
Yeah, feet swollen.
bro.
Back hurts.
Wifey had a rude awakening, so I can't lift my crates yet. So she's been helping me, right? And it was my first gig back at Sue's, and we go to bed at like 3 a.m, right?
So she was with you the entire night.
The entire night. She's never done this. She don't come to the bar. She hates the atmosphere. She hates it. But she stuck it out. I paid her for her services. Not with dick. With
I bet you did. I bet you did.
I can't move my hips just yet. So it was green dollar bills. Some white dudes. I gave her some white dudes. And she... we had something going on the next day. I forget what it was. It was something. I had to go pick up the kids from my grandparents or whatever. And so she's waking up at like 7 a.m.
Oof.
I was like, oh, no, I know why you don't want to do nothing on Sundays. I was like, yeah, now try going to the bar, working all night, and then waking up Sunday morning at 6 a.m. for a 7 a.m. workout. I was like, yeah. And she's like, I get it. I was like, yeah. Now you understand.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to pop out and show these.
I love that.
Yeah, man. It's cool, man. Life's cool right now. I back to school got wifey a little nervous.
Why?
Her favorite child, Tavian. Your mom, her favorite child, your brother. You know this. So Amari, my now 6-year-old, he's going into kindergarten. So he's speech delayed, so she's a little bit nervous about it. Because he has vocabulary, he knows how to talk and everything like that, but he is putting things together. as a family, we understand.
Yeah.
He's a good kid. But she's like, is his teacher gonna have patience? Is she gonna be a sweet teacher? I'm like, if not, like we'll deal with it when it happens. Like if anything, but we can't. Going back to what you're saying, live in the moment. And Ben, you preach this to me all the time when I was going through my stuff at the radio station, where it's like, just live in the moment. It's like you can't worry about what if, the ifs. Like embrace your son is about to go and meet new friends.
Yeah,
he's about to learn new things. He's gonna have a different atmosphere. This is a big opportunity for him. This is a big life milestone for him.
Right.
But at the same time, I understand her worries and her fears too.
Yeah.
I mean, she mama bear.
Yeah.
So like,
it's hard to flip that switch too, because a lot of times, I mean, growing up, I don't think my mom will watch this. She was very much a pessimist about things. You know what I mean? And so that kind of rubbed off on me for a long time. And I just think the same thing, like, my son's going to start, last year, he's going to start school. What if someone picks on him? Not thinking about like, well, he's going to make new friends. He's going to learn new things. You know what I'm saying? And he's like fucking 5 foot. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody going to mess with him.
Well, even then,
he's tall.
He's very tall.
He is. He's a big kid. But then when I'm thinking about your son, like your son's super smart. He's going to teach kids about dinosaurs that don't probably even know about dinosaurs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But then you worry, on the flip side, again, going back to that pessimist, you worry about, well, what if a kid is bullied at home? You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't believe there's like a 6-year-old kid out there, 5-year-old kid that's truly just an asshole. Like there's something else going on at home.
It's learned behavior.
Yeah.
He was.
Well,
he killed his sister.
He's different.
I think he was 6 too.
Yeah. Yes, he was. Jesus Christ. I didn't think about that. But yeah, you worry about those things, but you just have to focus on the good. And I don't want my son to grow up being like how I was. Like, yeah, this is cool, but this can happen. Or of course this goes wrong. Like, well, poor me. You know what I mean? You have to break that mentality.
Do you guys remember back to school?
Oh yeah.
What was the date? Like, what's your earliest memory of going back to school? Because obviously I'm assuming we all did this is the outfit I'm gonna wear. You can't sleep. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. But do you remember your earliest memory of back to school? Was it elementary? Do you remember first grade, kindergarten, these type of things? Damn. 5th grade?
I don't remember the elementary back to school.
Yeah.
I remember 7th grade because I had moved. I went to the same elementary growing up, and then we moved from Magnet to West Valley for junior high school. And I knew nobody. So I remember that. Just trying, I had so many friends and then just being like, I'll be all right. And it took a minute.
Yeah. How did you meet new friends going to a new city and everything?
I mean, even back then, like I broke through with basketball and hip hop. That's why I love it so much. Like everyone that I'm so close to came into my life for one of those 2 reasons, as far as friends go, So I remember talking about music back then.
Breaking bread over Jadakiss is crazy.
LOX. Yeah, money, power, but like it really, because I was so knowledgeable about it then.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And some kids would be like, who is this guy with the fucking spiked hair and really pale? I'm like, hey, I just love it. Okay, just love it. I know about it. And then we play ball, and that's really how I made my friends back then.
I wonder what kids are. It still has to be hip hop, right? Like it still has to be hip hop and sports, right?
Probably social media.
I think that's what it is.
And like TikTok videos.
It's terrifying.
They bond off of live streams. Yo,
probably.
Did you watch Carson? Not
honestly, yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
I'll go over to my brother's and my niece will be on. This is the weirdest shit to me. She'll be on FaceTime or like Snapchat call.
Yeah,
with her friend, and they will have been on there for like 2.5 hours, and they don't even say anything.
It's crazy. They're just on the phone. My nieces do that shit too.
I'm like, who are you talking to? She's like, well, nobody but my friend's right there, and I'm like, the fuck? Why?
That's insane.
So they're just staring at each other.
I'm just like walking around the house together, like doing, like making a sandwich.
Type shit.
Yeah, it's weird.
What's that for us back in the 90s?
Probably just being on the phone.
Yeah.
I wasn't even on the phone though. Like my dad wouldn't let me tie up the line because we only had one line.
I got you. Yeah.
There was no click over button. There was nothing like that. It was, stay off the phone. I'm waiting on a call. Like I'm trying to think what was the thing that our parents are looking at us like, why the fuck is he doing that?
I don't know, man.
Is it backyard wrestling or?
I mean, I didn't do that.
I did. Oh man,
I wanted to.
I was doing swantons off of a treehouse onto the
I
trampoline.
wonder why your back's funny.
For real.
Yo, my boy Eli Romero, and this is when I lived in Portland, and off of Cora Drive, he was the only one in the neighborhood with a trampoline, and he had the treehouse at that. So, I mean, as a kid, it seemed like it was 100 feet high, but it was probably only like 25 feet. But even then, it was like, dude, we were doing swantons. My dude was doing, crazy flips off of it, and nobody got hurt though. Nobody got hurt. We were safe.
That's good.
Put pillows around the outside.
Love it. Just in case you bounced off that motherfucker.
I used to hate going over to the people. I mean, I never had a trampoline, but the ones where they didn't have the cover over the springs.
Oh
yeah, no
So
cover.
you fall or like land on it and you get a pinch or.
Oh yeah, that shit hurt.
Yeah.
Nobody got time for that.
You get all the pinches.
Damn.
You end up in between it. You hang it. Your thighs get pinched. Oh, it was horrible.
That's insane.
Are you sick of podcasts that just interview people with the same questions and gossiping nonsense?
Are you tired of hearing about what's wrong with the world? Can you locate your nearest orphanage?
Who cooked the Last Supper?
R.I.P. Mr. Potato Head.
Seppuku Harakiri.
Where is Mavis Beacon?
This is Hos.
And this is host Beefy.
Listen to the Beans and Rice podcast.
Exclusively in Braille and all streaming platforms.
Patent pending.
No pukesters helping me to the left, and no pukesters helping me to the right. Didn't need them then, don't need them now. You are the ex-champion, Olin.
Now this is the way, Tony and David, that you do the figure 4 leg lock.
You love wrestling.
Do you believe that Stone Cold Steve Austin is the greatest entertainer of all time?
Or maybe that Shawn Michaels is the sexiest man alive.
Or did you have a thing for Sonny from the years of 1994 to 1996 like I did?
Did you know Yokozuna isn't even Japanese?
If you could count the number of dimples on Rikishi's ass, this podcast is for you.
Follow us, the Figure 4 Podcast on Instagram, at Figure4 Podcast. And check us out on YouTube.
Do it.
Tell your punk ass friends about us.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, you're probably listening to the Unrestricted Podcast with Dre Rawka. We are? No, they are. Yeah, oh, right.
Oh, wow.
And I'm the real Ruby. You can catch me and Fonzie and the DJIng, Daddy Funk on Lake Talk 801 Podcast. Yeah, but I think you have to come in more smoother, more funnier. Like, yeah, they could catch us on the Lake Talk 801 podcast.
Yeah, y'all can catch us on the Lake Talk 801.
Yeah, and be like, and yeah, man, hey, and they could catch people like me, the real Ruby, and people like you, Fonzie, and people like him, G Daddy Funk, on the Lake Talk 801. Who cares?
What did he say?
Huh?
I didn't hear him.
I don't know, but this probably should be the ad.
Are these on?
Catch a new episode every Monday on all streaming platforms. The Lake Talk 801. Tune in now.
Earliest memory for you, Bang?
Man, I have probably when I was I went to this. I went to this school. It was it wasn't a private school, but it was like a city funded. Well, all schools are like funded by the city, but we had to wear uniforms. It was, I'm drawing a blank right now.
It's a charter school?
Yes, it was a charter school. So like the thing wasn't, this is my first outfit or whatever. It was, you had to wear navy blue pants and a white top. So like going there, but then also like when I
you can hear all of that.
My bad. It sounded like the entrance to gin and juice. That's exactly where my mind went.
You gotta sit that out of nowhere.
My bad.
But like, getting those school uniforms. But then when I moved with my pops, because my parents were divorced. But when I moved to my pops to St. Louis, that was different for sure. I mean, probably like getting school supplies and shit, and then like going and like meeting new people. But you, right? Like I bonded with my friends over football. Like, I wasn't the most. I mean, I was scrawny. I didn't hit puberty till I was 17. I was 85, 90 pounds till I was 17.
Damn.
All in the head.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Bro had a balloon head.
It's okay. It's okay. We all had it.
Yeah, it's my head still.
Yeah, bro, same. But like, just I guess just laying out. But when I moved with my dad, it was laying out those outfits and like, yo, I need to, My dad used to fuck my hair up though, because he would cut it. Like he would cut my shit, bro. And like
did you know you had the fucked up haircut?
Yes, yes. Because like my mom would always take us to get our hair cut. You know what I'm saying? So like what a good haircut's supposed to look like. And I love my dad, but like, bro, like he was not good with the clippers.
Was Pops bald at the time too?
Like he had hair.
Okay.
But
was his shit fucked up? My dad's always been bald, so
you know what I'm saying?
I didn't know what a good haircut was.
Yeah, nah, bro. Like it was just one of them, and like he would press so hard with the clippers when he was lining my shit up, and like, bro, that shit hurt. Like I have PTSD. Like y'all are laughing. This shit is not funny.
Every time we go to the barber here,
bro, and like I jump a little bit. Like I promise you. And then like when I got my first job when I was 16, you not cut my hair no more. I'm gonna pay for this.
Like, you know what? I wonder if Pops thought that was like, this is my moment to bond with my son, and you took that away from him.
I mean, that shit hurt.
They didn't have YouTube at that time, so he couldn't learn the fade.
He couldn't. You're right. Yeah. But like, bro also worked like 12-hour days. Like he was a great provider. Like he is a great provider. You know what I'm saying? Like Pops is peace Pops. But like, if we can find another way to bond, big dog.
Let's go throw the football in the front yard.
Let's go do something, bro. Like, let's watch golf together. I don't care. Like, we could do anything. But like, get them clippers away from my hair.
Did he hold on to his clippers too? Like, my pops had clippers from like 30 years before I was even born.
Oh yeah, and he would just oil them motherfuckers and clean them.
Yeah, like
he's very old school. Like my dad is very old school.
Have the cord and fucking burn the back of your neck.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, like y'all are laughing. Like I had no phase. It was just like a one. Yeah. But he was like digging into like. And my shit was uneven, bro. Like, there was one time I had a scab. Oh. Like, y'all are laughing. This shit really happened.
Yo, did your boys roast you?
Oh, yeah. But it wasn't my boys, because, like, when I moved to St. Louis, most of my friends were white. But, like, we were a very blended school. So, like...
They just thought all black people had scabs?
But nah, bro. No. Like, it was the black people who always roasted me.
Yeah, of course.
Like, which... par for the course, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love our people, but our people gonna roast our people.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And when you in 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th grade, like,
why is that though? Like, where does that come from?
I don't even fucking know, bro.
Do you think it just comes from black people in America dealing with so much tragedy early that we have to laugh through fucking bad shit?
I don't know, but I hated that shit, bro.
Because that always happens in like I don't know, man. You get relationships from roasting your friends, you know,
which is true. Actually, that's very true. But I don't know.
That's how me and my friends are now. We don't get together as much as we used to. One of my friend's sisters came into town. We got together like 2 weeks ago, and my friend's dad was there, and he's like, "God, I fucking missed you guys." But that's what we were doing the whole time.
Yeah.
Like from as soon as I walked in, that's what we were doing. He's like, amazing. I'm glad you guys are still friends.
Yeah. See, that's really cool. I personally, I look at you because you have, like you said, you have your friends from when you were a child.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, I don't have that just because I moved so much. And I look at guys like you and people that have those type of relationships. I'm like, dang, hold on to that because that's special.
Yeah, that's why we do it. I mean, I don't know anybody who is as close with the people that they grew up with as I am. Like we still are. There's 5 of us that have been friends since 9th grade. Some of us before that, but we've all known each other since at least 9th grade.
Yeah, I mean, you look at like you and Daniel. I'm like, holy shit, that's a lifetime of friendship.
Before kindergarten. Yeah.
And I now that Tavian's in boxing, I'm like, dude, like you
how's that going?
Oh, he's doing good. So we were out a month because of my back, my issues. But this was his first week back this week, and man, he still has his rhythm with the jump rope. Condition a little bad, but I mean that comes from not running. But he sparred on Tuesday, and he sparred on Thursday, and it was night and day. Tuesday he kind of got lit up. Thursday he was bobbing and weaving. He was moving his feet. He does this thing where
he like it.
Oh yeah, he loves to spar. He does this thing where he ducks his head. If a punch is coming, he'll duck his head and he'll turn away. I'm like, dude, you gotta see your opponent. Yeah. Use your blocks. Use your head. Jab out. Punch out. Circle out. And everything clicked Thursday. He used everything he learned that week. He used on Thursday, and he did really fucking good.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so he's loving it, but
I'm still mad at him for roasting me, but it's all good.
Yo,
hey, he talks a lot. Listen, Tavian, look at me. Stop.
Bro.
Next time I see you,
he does. Every time we're at Target now, he's like, Dad, you think we'll see Bangarang? Like, maybe.
I ain't going to Target no more.
Go look in the oodles and noodles section. Bangarang's getting his monthly supply of oodles and noodles. But during boxing, I'm like, dude, you have an opportunity to like really make some friendships, you know? Yeah. And the cool thing about doing it where his class is at in Bluffdale is that like these kids aren't in our neighborhood. So it's not like you just have to have friends in your school. Like, no, you have friends everywhere.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And also having a real diverse group of friends, you learn a lot of things about life.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's the same thing with basketball, man. Like I was friends with kids that were strict LDS, didn't do anything that we were doing on the weekends. And then I had friends on the other side, all different races, all different religions. And I think that's so important because especially it feels like now, and it's probably social media that goes into a lot of this. There's just a ton of division within races, within religions, all that, right? But if you can tell your kids, like, just grow up and just, judge people off of how they are, not what they are. You know what I'm saying?
Character.
Your life will be better.
That's one thing that rings in my house all the time is character. Like, what is your character? Mm-hmm. What does it mean to have that last name Adams? What does that mean to you? To me, it means that you're honest, you're loyal, you try to make the best decisions you can. We're not going to always get it right, but you learn from it. You know what I mean? And you give chances. Life's a chance. Somebody's going to give you a chance one day, whether if that's a job or an opportunity or whatever it is, dating a girl, whatever it is, like somebody's gonna take a chance on you, and you need to be able to give people chances as well. But it's weird raising a human, man. We're raising this next generation, and it's scary.
Yeah,
it is terrifying. When they announced the Olympics are coming, I was like, son, you're gonna be 21. It's like, holy smokes.
Yeah. My son will be 16. That's the age I was when they came here in 2002.
That's dope.
16. I was like, that's cool. Yeah. Wish it was the summer though, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Was it January? I think it was January, February.
I think it goes January and like end of January, beginning of February, if I remember right.
I wonder how that's going to work for All-Star Weekend. Well, I guess that's summer, huh? They don't
know. All-Star Weekend.
It's February. Yeah. February.
Are we having All-Star Weekend again?
No, I was thinking about the summer basketball team.
Summer League?
Oh yeah.
But
it might be just honestly, I don't remember what Winter Olympics are, but I don't think it would interfere with the Super Bowl. So I would probably Super Bowl is always like the second week of February, so it's somewhere in there.
If I'm them, I would do it after football's done. But I guess it really don't matter.
It really don't matter.
Yeah.
Football's only an American sport.
Yeah.
That's true.
The rest of the world don't give a shit.
Yeah.
And plus, we got to see fucking Patrick Mahomes again, and they're just going to win. And I've seen this script before.
Have you guys fucking
chill out.
Have you guys watched The Receiver?
I've been watching.
So good.
So good. It's really good.
I didn't realize how bad they did Adams.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They fucked him.
I always thought this dude was just like a cocky,
one of the most talented route runners, feet, everything.
Should have paid him.
It's my cousin.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But watching that, I was like, holy! You get a different perspective, and I didn't watch the quarterback one, partly because of his boy.
Our Lord and Savior.
I was just kind of over it.
Patrick LeVon Mahomes.
Yeah, all right. I really liked. It made me like Kittle a lot more.
Oh yeah.
Kittle.
Oh yeah.
It made me like all those guys a lot more.
Yeah.
Which was like opposite of quarterback to where like Kirk Cousins, I was like, this dude could potentially be a cult leader one day.
Right.
And Mariota, I was like, this motherfucker's just a quitter.
Don't do that.
He did.
Well, no,
shout out to your boy when he played at Oregon, but
he was just
like, I don't want to be here anymore, and I want to leave. And it's like, what? But now he's my backup quarterback. I'm like, shit.
Damn, he's still in the league?
Yeah, it's like we just gave him another shot, But Jaden Daniels, yep.
Yeah, definitely go check it out. It's on Netflix. Olympics. Are we going to see Bangarang at opening ceremonies? Are you going to carry the torch?
We'll see.
We need a campaign now, bro. You don't got much time.
I know. We'll see what happens if I'm even still here.
10 years. It's a long time.
It's a long time.
I mean, not really, though.
I'll be 43.
Well, let's not bring up how old I'll be. I'll be a little bit older than that.
Holy smokes. Yeah, dude. Be 45. Jesus Christ. But you Wonder? Go ahead, Wonder.
Yeah, Will said I gotta go.
Yeah. But 10 years from now, where do you guys see yourselves? Like, what is there preparation that we should be doing for this opportunity? It might not even be something you're doing now. Maybe it's, getting T-shirts together or something. Yeah. Some type of way to get a bag or something.
I don't know. Like, I'm really focused on a 1-year plan right now.
Listen, right?
10 years, like, I can imagine things I want to be doing and try to shoot for it, but 10 years, that's a long time. And by that time, you know what I'm saying, my son's going to be top 50 in the nation in basketball. I'm going to be planning on retiring in 3 years because he's going to get drafted. So
I love that.
Yeah.
Save a basement for me.
I got you. As long as you bring Pokemon cards, you don't care.
Yeah. Don't forget where you come from, man. Pokemon cards and riding bikes. Yeah. I look at this. I wasn't here in 2002, so I don't know what to expect. And I feel like Salt Lake obviously has boomed way more than what it was.
Oh, no doubt.
In 2002.
It's totally different from 2002.
Even technology-wise, look at that. We didn't have social media in 2002.
No.
It was just starting.
Like, how is technology going to look in the next 10 years?
Can't imagine. I don't know. Everything goes so fast. The past 15 years, if you really think about everything that we've seen, I'm sure people could say that about any era, right? Like you think about like our grandparents, like they're like, man, the past 15 years we got a microwave, because at that time it was like, holy shit. So 20 years from now, our kids are going to be like, yeah, that was, social media. Okay. Who gives a shit?
Does Utah have a Stanley Cup? Do we have?
I think so.
A championship ring with the Jazz?
Probably not.
Damn, that was quick, y'all.
I love the Jazz. Actually, you know what though? I take that back.
10 years. Danny Ainge.
Danny Ainge. I mean, but Danny Ainge old as shit.
Yeah. I don't know if he's.
But like he did build the Celtics. People forget that this current Celtics team, he built that team.
Yeah.
Like he.
Through the trades and
that is
Tatum,
him.
Brown.
They got a chip.
And they got a chip. So you know what? Let me take that back. I think we'll make the finals in the next 10 years. If we'll win, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because
Bron's out. Bron won't be
Bron
around.
will be gone, but they're still like
he might still be around.
Don't do
for real.
Stem cells.
For real,
if there's
bro.
one person that can do it, I believe it's him.
Nah, the craziest thing about watching Bron play in the Olympics is this man has a gray beard.
Yeah. It's like he didn't take his Just for Men over there.
He did it.
He forgot it and was like, fuck, I'm just going to do me.
Like,
but
his beard is graying actively. And it's like, God damn. And he just dunking over motherfuckers who are like half his age.
It's crazy.
He's a freak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but when you spend a million a year on like body upkeep, but nah, I think I definitely think we'll have a Stanley Cup. I think hockey's going to be embraced here, and I think it's going to be, something that people really come out to, especially with it being the NHL. Like I know we have the
Grizzlies,
but it's like minor league and shit like that. But they don't have the marketing money that Ryan Smith and that entertainment group and even the NHL, they don't have that shit. Like the Coyotes moved to Utah because first off, who the fuck wants to watch hockey in 100-degree weather?
Who wants to live in 100-degree weather?
You know what I'm saying? Like
there was 30 of them fuckers on Twitter that were going crazy.
They were so mad when they came here.
How dare you sell our team? You weren't going.
You weren't going. But we'll definitely have a Stanley Cup, and we'll have a Stanley Cup, I believe, in the next 3 to 5 years. 100%.
Bangarang is campaigning to be their DJ, by the way. So,
The NHL teams have DJs, yeah.
They do.
Oh, I'm sure
they do.
Hell yeah.
They do.
I was having this conversation at the Maverick Center when I was doing Fierce Fighting Championship, and because that's the home of the Grizzlies, and the Grizzlies are the AAA for the Avalanche.
Right.
But I'm like, how are we going to have? Shouldn't we have our own AAA Coyote team here?
I'm sure they'll just change it, reorganize it,
like switch that shit.
So Grizzlies will end up reporting underneath.
I would think so. It only makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like if we get an MLB team, the Bs wouldn't be for the Angels.
Yeah.
They just they did some upgrading to the rink too. It looks pretty dope. It's all in the NHL grade stuff now. At the Maverick Center, and they just they took down the old Delta Center's jumbotron thing, and they put it in the Maverick Center.
Really?
So they got the new screen, but I'm assuming with the Olympics coming, they're probably gonna have to redo seating and everything in that bitch.
You have to, yeah.
Well, but the Utah hockey team's playing at the Delta Center, right?
Yeah.
Well, but with the Olympics, I'm sure they're gonna be using the Maverick Center for some shit.
Yeah, you're right.
So a lot of things are happening, and for me, I'm like, damn, like this might be an opportunity for different jobs. You know, different things that are gonna be coming out. Prep work for some shit.
Yeah.
So I think now's the time to get busy. Especially if you like working construction and shit, like get on one of these big jobs where they have to build an arena or something.
That's not me, but
we already have everything though. We already have all.
Yeah, because they do the skating out at the Kearns Oval, like that's still there. I'm sure they'll do some minor upgrades and what have you. But
so you don't think they're gonna build any type of infrastructure?
They'll build something.
They'll build something, but part of the reason why Salt Lake even won it was because we already have the infrastructure from 2002, and a lot of Olympic athletes train here.
Yeah.
Do you see us getting an NFL team?
No.
I want it before I die. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think so.
This is what I think. If the NHL performs and we get a baseball team in the next 10 years and that performs, it's so different with major leagues, right? NBA, all of that. Like you were saying, we have the Grizzlies. It doesn't get much love because it is a minor league team. But if the NHL pops off, if we get an MLB team and that does well, I could see an NFL team here at some point in the next 30 to 40 years. Because you look at Salt, we all know the reason it's not here, right?
Why?
Our friends that are a part of the Latter-day Saints church.
You just gonna put it on them?
No, that is why it's not here. Oh. Look how successful Utah football is.
Amazing.
And BYU football. Like it's huge.
Yeah. 2 losing seasons, but okay.
Hey.
For BYU?
For Utah.
What are you talking about?
2 losing seasons?
Since
What
when?
are you talking about?
Oh, no, you guys won Pac-12, huh?
Yeah, give me big Pac-12, huh? I'm getting talking ducks. Quack, quack. Shut up. Your Nike jerseys.
Bro,
and shit.
y'all about to get smacked in the Big Ten.
No, we're not.
Are you?
But if that all goes successful.
Yeah.
Right? Like football, I guarantee football from a fan perspective is the biggest sport in Utah. You can say what you want about NBA. All the people that are actually watching football, their kids are playing football, the people going to the Utah games, BYU games, I guarantee football is the most loved sport in Utah.
I would argue that. I would say baseball.
You think?
I think so. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I love football.
Yeah.
But I think baseball.
We haven't really had the chance to see it because B Stadium's what, 8,000 people?
It's 8, but you're right. Like, we have the Utes and we have that team down south.
We
won't mention.
Yeah.
But I feel like baseball, man.
That's why I think baseball is the next logical step. But I still think football. I think think about all the people that pay for Sunday ticket, people that go out to bars on Sundays. I do too. And my student discount just ran out because I'm not in college anymore. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to do it, but I'm probably going to do it.
Yeah.
But Salt Lake City alone, I think, could support a football team, an NFL team
in 30 years.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt.
What do you put the stadium?
That's a great question.
Kearns?
No.
Magna?
Put it in the Great Salt Lake.
West Valley City?
Since it's going to be dried up in 30 years.
No, bro. That's all toxins. You put
that's the one thing. If that does dry up, there ain't shit going on here because we all got to move.
We all going to die.
Did you see the Mormons? They're allowing them to use like some trillion gallons of water that they have.
That's nice of them.
Imagine owning water.
Yeah, that's wild.
Imagine owning water and be like, we'll donate it to the cause. Like, what the fuck?
What's your biggest resource? Water.
Water is a basic human need.
Yeah,
and don't get me started.
What
are tinfoil hats?
Have they announced the name of the hockey team?
Yeah, it's Utah Hockey Club.
Just Utah Hockey Club for the first year, and then
which is amazing though. I love that though.
Utah Hockey Club.
Yes.
You work at a club.
Boy, fuck you.
I hated it when I was the Washington football team. I bought a shirt because I'm like, it's going to be.
You guys are the Commanders, right?
Yeah.
But aren't you guys changing again?
No.
I thought that a chief was like, yo, you guys are good.
No.
You guys can use it.
No, it's not happening.
It's not happening.
No,
they've been coming after the Chiefs.
I was gonna say the Chiefs said, I don't care.
They did, bro. They were like, there was a season where they were like, you can't do like the chop or whatever, and motherfuckers still do it.
The Chiefs were like, we just win Super Bowls.
Yeah, and we just win Super Bowls.
Florida State does it. Now, if you guys start losing,
the Seminoles, but I think the Seminoles, and I could be completely off, but I feel like the Seminoles are the same thing with the Utes, meaning like they give money,
all to the tribe,
to the tribes. So to allow that shit, which I love that Utah does that.
Yeah,
I love that so much.
What's your guys' mascot? Swoop?
Yeah,
it's a falcon.
No, it's like,
why don't you guys go all the way and go straight like Chief Ute?
Really? Why don't we?
Doesn't the Chief?
What's it gonna look like?
I think it's whatever the Utah State bird is.
Don't do that.
No, it's not a seagull.
No, it's a seagull.
No, it's not a seagull.
It's a hawk, isn't it? Isn't
Swoop
a hawk?
Yeah. It's a hawk, not a falcon, but yeah, Swoop's a hawk.
Are you ready? Season's about to start.
I'm so ready.
Are you back?
Yes.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Can I ask a question? Because I've always wondered this.
No. Go ahead.
What is that like? So I've done all kinds of things, clubs, bigger venues, weddings, all corporate stuff. I've never done a big, a place like that to where it's a game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What is the two things? What is that like for you?
Yeah.
And then, but what is the preparation like? Because it's different than doing a club.
Yeah. So for me, when I do football, I play pregame, and that's it, right? Mm-hmm. So in the past, and like what always happens is I'll get a playlist from the players.
Oh, okay.
So the first part of my set, I'm playing strictly for the players.
Nice.
And then once they go in the locker room to get changed, that's when I kind of flip it and make it a little bit more like, because like that first hour when they're out there warming up without pads and stuff, it's hip hop. Mm-hmm. Like I'm playing like all the hood shit because that's what they want to hear.
Yeah.
Right. But then once they go into the locker room,
here you come down,
you know what I'm saying? Honestly, Jesus Christ, you're so stupid. But it definitely like it flips to a little bit more like electronic and like just sing alongy and like higher energy stuff, and then I'll stop 20 minutes before they play.
Got it.
But like the prep is like I do have a playlist.
Yeah.
All the music has to be clean.
Yeah.
Yes, I have slipped up.
Me too.
Yes, I have slipped up. Show niggas. Sometimes you gotta pop out. Yeah, bro. But like it's a long day because I get there. I'll get there an hour before they come up. So like if it's a 11 o'clock kick, I'm at the stadium at like 8:39. It's just coming off of a club night.
Yeah.
And like those nights, I have this thing. So like if I know I have to get up the next morning, I sleep on my couch. Cheat code.
I saw your stories and I'm like, because like you'd be watching TV or playing a game at like 2 a.m. I'm like, I wonder if he just falls asleep on the couch.
Oh yeah, I sleep on the couch all the time, especially when I have to get up the next morning because I don't get comfortable.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? I'll set my alarm, whatever.
How many?
A lot.
How many alarms you set?
A lot. So like that's a part of it though. They treat me really well. I have parking. They give me parking. I get tickets. I'm really excited for the BYU game this year. They take care of me. Like my tickets are on the I'm on the east side, and I'm like row like 30 or 40. Like it's up there.
Yeah.
But I'm right on the 35-yard line.
Oh, that's perfect.
So like I can see everything. Bro.
Yeah.
Like it's amazing.
Do you just leave your equipment in the booth until after the game?
I take it to my car.
Oh, okay.
I'll take it to my car. Just because like I could leave it there.
Yeah.
But like I
But you're in the back. You're in like staff parking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. I'm in regular parking, so I have to walk up. So I'll
look for a Jetta. Break that shit.
Wow. It be your own people.
That's what I was about to say.
It be your own people.
Jesus.
You said you leave your shit in the car.
Okay. Well, there it is.
Anyways, but then when I do, and sometimes I'll play the basketball games.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me.
That arena looks fun.
Oh yeah. And those are a lot more those are a lot more. There's a lot more that goes into those.
Yeah.
Because I'm playing commercial, like I'm playing.
Yep.
So I'll go back and forth with the band.
Yeah.
I'll tell them. So I'm on a headset, and there's a guy, and he's telling me when to play, or he's telling the band when to play. So it's like, all right, the band will play 3 songs, and then bang, you're gonna play the next 30 seconds. Keep it high energy.
Yeah.
You know. But the same thing goes like when I'm starting it. I'm playing for the players, but then they'll go in the locker room. But the thing about basketball, it's a lot more family friendly.
Yep.
Versus football. Like it's a lot like there's elders there, you know.
Yeah.
So you have to be more like, you know. I
go to a lot. I go to we buy season tickets to the women's Utah basketball.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, some of them though, like they get into some stuff sometimes, and I'm like, Like I remember when we first started buying them, they played like Wolves by Big Sean.
Yeah.
The Lil Wayne special. What was it? Where he redid Special Delivery.
Uproar.
Yeah, like stuff like that. And that was when it was like had came out. So I'm assuming the players had given that.
Like
that
they
DJ
request that.
Yeah.
They request that. They just want high energy stuff.
How often do they give you like the players? How often do they request? Is it every week or every week that you play?
Typically, and how it's worked in the past is just they give us the list before the season starts, and then like for me, it's up to me to keep up with the latest, newest hip hop, which I appreciate because like it's not that I don't like downloading new music because I do, but it's like
it's a job.
It forces me to download new music because you're playing in the stadium. You know these like I mean fuck it like we're in our 30s, right?
Yeah.
40s.
Yeah.
That was the Spider-Man.
that was. But like it forces me to stay up on new music and play like the hottest stuff. Obviously, like there's guidelines that there's some artists that I can't play. There's some songs I can't play. But yeah, they'll give me a playlist before the season starts and I'll like work off of that. And because I've been doing it for like 4 years, I just have the same playlist that I've kept and I've just added music to it.
Nice.
So I know. And yeah.
Hell yeah.
You imagine DJing a hockey game though?
Bro.
It's like totally different music.
I bet it's like all electronic stuff.
I wonder how it would be though. Is it going to lean more towards the basketball side or like a football arena?
I think it's a
total.
I think it's its
beast.
own thing.
Yeah.
Like I think hockey would be more.
Yeah.
No, but for real, I think it would be like a lot of rock and a lot of electronic shit. How like the football and basketball or a lot of electronic and hip hop. I feel like if I were to DJ a hockey game, right, I would play a shit ton of electronic. Like everybody put your hands in the air. But then like some AC/DC and you know what I'm saying, some
Crazy Train
and like some Van Halen and shit like that in there. You know what I'm saying? So that would be if I had to envision that because hockey there's a lot of energy in there.
Yeah.
I wonder who's producing their show. Because when I was doing the arena football, the guy that did the production for that, he's doing the rugby games now, and their production's dope. They got like pyro and shit.
Yeah.
But whoever's gonna be producing this NHL team, they have a huge opportunity.
Oh yeah.
Everything about this is like it's fresh. It's a new team, fresh start. Like you don't get this opportunity all the time.
Yeah.
Rebranding is different, right?
Yeah.
But like this is all new. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what whoever's the DJ, I wonder what the first song's gonna be.
Yeah, I wonder who the DJ is gonna be too. Like I'm so serious. Like I'm curious.
Well, it's Ryan Smith Entertainment Group, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
they already got a DJ with June. So
yeah, but hockey and that's the thing.
Hockey and basketball
are the same time.
Oh shit. Well, it don't matter because he
is he just gonna
just
be in
live
two
there?
places at once?
No, how? What are you talking about?
Well,
oh yeah, be just live in the stadium.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
I'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah, they might be back-to-back games, but they're not gonna be at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, get a check.
That part.
Or share the wealth, June, and get your brother on there.
I saw him yesterday at the barbershop.
Yeah, he looked like he was going through some stuff online. He was like, fuck Delta. I was like, damn.
Yeah, bro, but Delta's flights, like Delta went through this period where they were like, we're better than everybody.
Yeah.
And then technology humbled them real quick.
I'm not a flight guy, so I don't know.
Like technology was like, Like it's crazy. So there was this outage like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I'm sure you guys
heard about that.
But like, like Delta and I think Southwest and American were like the most affected. But I guess they're still like dealing with the repercussions of this shit. Like Delta's had a lot of issues lately, from what I've heard. I haven't been flying, like I've been here, but like from what I've heard, it's the only airlines really running for real is Frontier and Spirit.
Yeah, y'all was shitting on Spirit.
I know
now people praising Spirit.
Yeah.
That was nuts. That outage.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I know what happened because I'm like, my
IT.
real job is in that world. You know what I mean?
So they pushed out a bad update, or like?
Yeah, it was just an update that had a bug in it. But
that's insane.
And it was for Windows servers.
Team Mac.
And a lot of same. I remember waking up and I looked at Twitter and it was like outage everywhere, and I was like, damn, what's going on?
Yeah.
And people at my work who had Windows, they couldn't work for like 4 hours. But me, I'm over there on my Mac, like, damn, I guess I gotta work.
Fucking Mac, too reliable.
But then everyone else, all the customers that we had, they were all out too. And it's not like we were there to. I'm not there to fix it. It's not my job.
Yeah.
Because I don't even work for that company, right? But it was like, damn, it was a quiet day at work. I tell you what.
I heard that.
I'm glad I don't travel. I seen people waiting in line standing for like 3-5 hours.
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy? So like that weekend, I had a guy. There were actually 2 dudes. They're from. Boy, fuck you.
You had a guy, and then it turned into 2 dudes.
I had 2 dudes.
All right, what'd you do with these 2 dudes?
They were stuck in Salt Lake trying to get back to Houston for 2 days.
Wow.
It was a Sunday, and they were like, "You're on standby, or we can get you a guaranteed flight Monday." They had been in Salt Lake since Friday.
They kind of just drove. Y'all couldn't comp them a car?
I don't work for the airline.
Oh.
But I also heard that like all the rental car places were.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they were
sold out.
Yeah, my boss, same thing. He was in where was he? Philly, and he was flying. He lives in like Buffalo, and he was like, I couldn't get a flight home, so I just rented a car. He's like, but they only had 1 car left.
Yeah, it was like that.
Geo Metro.
Hey, 112 miles to the gallon. Put me in that.
Put me in that motherfucker. Let's go.
Yeah, I just paid off my car.
Congratulations.
Makes me happy, man. Now I'm like, shit.
That bitch looked nice, too. You did get it washed today.
It's clean.
Yeah, I got a...
What do you drive? Tell everyone, since you told them what you need.
Geo Metro. 2014.
Nah, he drive a Chevy Malibu. It's blacked out, and it got a handicap sticker on that motherfucker.
How did you get that? Yeah, how did you get that?
Because it's back.
Yeah, my surgery. So
so you've had that forever?
Yeah.
Shit,
just updated.
I need to drive with you everywhere.
Yeah, just talk to your doctor. That's why y'all.
Well, I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? Like at the time, I probably could have used it. Yeah.
I have an appointment next week with my surgeon, the one that did my original surgery.
Yeah.
On the 15th. So we'll find out what's going on. I'm really hoping. I have a feeling it's about surgery, but I hope that they approve me to get the
you should get those
in the back.
They should be able to give you those. Yeah.
Did you watch the X-ray when they put it in your back? Pause.
No, I absolutely didn't.
Did you have the opportunity?
No, I didn't want to. I could have. I didn't want to look at it.
I don't know if I want
Needles fucked me up.
Did it hurt?
No, you're numb. Completely numb.
But
I didn't feel anything. You feel pressure. It's kind of a trip because it feels like a balloon's blowing up in your back.
Oh shit.
And then it goes away. But you don't feel the needle. You don't feel anything outside of the pressure.
I'm nervous.
It doesn't hurt.
I haven't even got it yet. I'm nervous though.
No, you'll be all right.
I hope he can do it soon. That'd be cool.
Yeah. There's a bunch of places that do that shit.
Have you had surgery? Any broken bones? Damn. You either, huh?
No.
Yeah.
That was the first thing I ever. Yeah. Perfect, baby. Minus the hair.
Wonder is perfect.
Yeah. Thank you.
Perfect human being.
Thank you.
All right, fellas. It's been almost an hour and a half ish. Let's wrap this shit up. Bangarang, who do you got coming? DJ Diesel, fucking Pauly D. Who else?
Diesel's coming. Pauly D. There's a few unannounced shows I can't talk about, but those are coming.
What, you for real? I was just making that up.
Yeah, Shaq's coming in the 22nd. Yeah, it's a Thursday.
Is that the Shaq and Friends?
Yeah, Shaq's Bass All Stars.
So hold on, is that drum and bass?
No, it's like trap and dubstep. So it's Shaq, and then it's Yellow Claw and Flosstradamus on the same one. And then Francis Durrell, local, and then Bastion and Madness, who are local guys. Excuse me. Diesel's coming. Well, excuse me, that's a part of Diesel. I'm tripping.
Damn, I wonder if he's gonna be DJing more than that the TNT thing ended.
Nah, that they renewed it.
Yeah,
they did.
Yeah.
TNT didn't renew it. I think Amazon just said
bought the show,
paid like billions of dollars.
Inside the NBA?
There's some weird stuff going on too with TNT as well because they were matching that price. From what they said.
Yeah,
and it was like so. I don't think that whole thing's done. And Chuck just re-signed for 10 years when he said he was retiring. So
he must have given him the bag.
Yeah. Speaking of nightclubs, though, don't we have something to talk about?
What?
No.
Nightclub.
Yeah. What did you tell us to prep, motherfucker? I didn't tell you
Oh
about it for nothing.
shit! Oh my gosh!
You tripping?
Yo, see, that's why I need a producer because I get coddled. I'm over here trying to end the show.
I know,
bro.
I swear we talked about something.
So, we all have worked in the nightclub, bang, more than others. So I was thinking, we have the 10 Commandments from the Holy Bible.
Yeah.
We have the 10 Crack Commandments from the Notorious B.I.G.
Dun 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 dun.
I think we need to have our own 10 nightlife commandments or DJ commandments.
Okay.
Things that we want to adhere by.
Okay.
Okay, Bang. You sent me yours. Do you want me to read them off for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ahead.
So, Bang. Number 1, thou shalt not drink and drive.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a good one across the board.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
For me, I have been guilty of drinking and driving. Thank goodness nothing ever happened. But
what Dre doing? I'm surviving. I was drinking earlier. Now I'm driving.
So, okay, we can all agree upon that.
Yeah.
Okay, Wonder, go ahead.
I have a few. Do you just want me to go with one right now?
Just one.
Okay. If thou est the opener, thou shalt not play the top bangers.
Hold on, what time though?
If you're the opener, you're the opener.
Oh, did you say opener?
Yeah.
Oh,
If thou est, I don't know how to say this.
It's all good. I know what you meant.
If you're the opener, don't play the bangers, the top bangers. You can play old stuff, but don't be playing stuff that people. You gotta play your part.
Okay. All right. I agree. I think that's pretty good. All right. Number 3, thou shalt not poop in the club. You better not do that walk of shame.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I've done it.
Sometimes you have to.
Like sometimes you have to. Just show niggas.
The last time I did,
the boogeyman.
The boo boo man.
So me and DJ Jello, we had this thing where it was like, yo, you gotta do the walk of shame. And if you see people leave and they don't come back for the walk of shame. And the last time I had to do the walk of shame was at it was the little bar across from Maxwell's. It was that little one right next to Melting Pot.
Mm-hmm.
Is it
it started with a K.
It used to be a martini bar.
Kustafos or something like that?
Christoph's.
Was it Christoph's?
Christoph's martini bar.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had to do it there.
I love that place.
It'd be like,
Great
I
martini.
ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'll shit anywhere. If I gotta go, if I gotta go,
if it's that bad, yeah.
If I gotta go, fuck it. Put some toilet paper down.
I hate when you're like me and Shawnee Boy used to DJ together all the time, so that was always nice. Like, hey, real quick, I gotta pee, whatever.
Yeah.
But when you were by yourself, like when you had a night by yourself, and you're like, I'm just gonna not be drinking anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that.
Oh, you gotta throw on the Gap Band.
Ready to put on that?
Give you 5 minutes.
Bro.
That's true.
All right, number 4, thou from Bangarang, thou shalt not make song requests. This one's a little tough.
Take or make?
Thou shalt not make song requests.
Okay.
I guess it would be take if this is our commandments.
Yeah.
So
now that I think about that, I like to redact that one.
All right.
Because I've taken song requests and it's really helped me. I won't lie to you. Because there have been nights where I'm struggling to find the room, and then somebody would be like, play this, and it's within the same BPM, but it's completely left field.
Yeah.
Here she comes.
But for real.
Yeah. It's 10:30.
It's 10:30.
Yeah.
But it's helped me find the room, so I'd like to redact that one.
Okay. All right, we'll go to his next one. This is still number 4, I believe. Thou shalt not drink from the DJ's bottle. I've never experienced having a DJ bottle. They always just run up my tab.
Same thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Don't
drink
do that.
from the bottle or run up the DJ's tab. Those are like
if I'm buying you a drink, then that's a drink for you.
But don't be like, hey, you see him right there? I want him.
Yeah. And get the.
And you know the friends that do extra shit at the bar. So like before you get started, it's like, yeah, it's my boy, it's my brother. It's like, nah, he's just buttering you up, so you don't question him coming and ask for a drink.
Yeah. Next thing you know, you closing out a $200, $50.
Okay, thou shalt not. Commandment number 5. Will Wonder.
Thou shalt not fornicate with the waitresses / bottle girls.
Yeah, you can't do that.
No,
that's a good one.
I personally never have, but
Same.
I've seen comrades who have fallen to that.
Yeah.
And then weeks later, it's because they're gonna be there.
Yeah.
And it might be cool just one time, but then feelings get involved, and it's like,
don't do that.
Yeah.
I seen a DJ we all know, a DJ I used to be a partner with. Oh man, in the basement of the Bay. Get busy. I don't know if she was a staff member, but he was.
You were watching?
No, I'm here just kind of cloudy.
Okay, got it.
He walked down and walked.
I was like, oh, they
He
got
was
a
like
pool
this.
out here. They didn't have cell phones back then. Not this way.
Yes, they did.
All right, they didn't have social
Dre
media.
was like this.
Yeah, barely. All right, that's a good one. Yeah, don't do that. Don't be nasty. Okay, number 6. Thou shalt not come in with hot breath. Please don't come in with hot breath.
I've done that.
If you're a DJ, if you're a patron, make sure your breath's on point. Get your little icebergs or
Some Chick-fil-A.
get something in you.
I've done that.
You better swish and spit with some whiskey or something.
You still gonna have hot breath.
Yeah.
Especially after whiskey. Oh,
Yeah. No,
whiskey breath
gonna be
is
worse.
the worst. Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's what they used to do back in the day in the Western.
Yeah,
Well, they're all dead.
they're all because of their hot
And they
breath.
died in their 30s. Okay.
Because of hot breath.
All right, number 7 here. Okay. Thou shalt not, this is from Bangarang, thou shalt not touch the DJ's laptop.
Oh, God.
Don't do that.
It's happened to me a couple times.
What do you do? Please don't touch that. You smack their hand.
I do that.
Yeah.
There's only one person who's like ever touched my laptop, and I was cool with it, and it was Jordan Clarkson. We were
Hell no, fuck that. No, don't touch my. No, it's not
like it was the game was. I was opening. I was DJing for the game, and JC was there, and like I was just playing shit. And he was like, "Yo, play this," and he just started typing shit. I'm like, "Whatever," you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna trip off of that shit because like
I'm
the
sure
vibes are there.
I'm sure he knows Serato.
But and he knows music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you know what the fuck you talking about. Like I'm not going to
He's like, Bangarang, I got you.
type shit. I mean, stupid. But like he's the only person I've ever been like, all right, bet, like that's cool. But like a lot of like I've had it a couple times where like some chick at downstairs, this shit happened like a few weeks ago. Actually, I'm working, I'm cooking, and she comes around. First off, there's a sign that says no song. We don't do that shit here. She comes around and it's like, can you play this? I'm like, I don't have it. She goes and starts like trying to like, you know what I'm saying? Like tap, like I'm like, fuck is you doing? I slapped her hands.
Allegedly, he didn't touch her.
No, I slapped her hands.
Yeah.
But I did one of those, and she looked at me. It was like, and I looked at her, and we had a moment.
It was love at first sight.
Nah, it was like get the fuck out of my booth at first sight.
Yeah,
type shit.
Did she spit on that thing?
Hot tub. Nah.
Yeah, don't touch the DJ's laptop. Don't do that. Number 8, Will Wonder.
Thou shalt understand who your real friends are. As a nightclub DJ, or
that's a good one.
You get friends that love to come around, which is cool.
Thursday through Saturday.
Love the support, but if it's just like my guys that I grew up with. Like I know that they're there no matter what. Some of those people that were there for the 2-year residency at Hookah, I haven't spoken to.
Ain't seen them, bro.
Yeah,
ain't seen them.
So just remember who your real people are, because you can get to a point where you're like, man, I got all these friends. And
yeah,
like,
you don't have no
I
friends.
don't.
Yeah.
You have no friends.
I felt that way. I was laying in bed and Bang didn't text me. I was down and out, no back. Damn. Bang didn't text me.
That's why he's giving your car information out.
Yeah.
He's salty about it.
It's the white jet out.
You raggedy bitch.
To close out our 10 commandments, number 10, thou shalt not
You skipped 9.
No? Oh, you were 8, huh?
Yeah.
Number 8.
Motherfucker.
Number 9.
Focus.
Number 9. Thou shalt not take sneaky pics. Don't do any sneaky pics.
Like when they're having fun out there and you're just like...
Yeah, or maybe there's, something going on over here. Don't take no sneaky pics. Like, if you're going to do a video of your crowd or whatever, make it present. Let it be known that you're doing this. But don't be, like, on some no creep stuff. You know what I mean? Like, that's weird. Don't do it.
That is weird.
All right. Number 10 from our brother, DJ Bangarang. Okay. Thou shalt not use the DJ's name at the door. I think this falls under knowing your friends too, right? Like, don't use my name I used your name at the door. I ain't gonna lie, at Varley.
That's fine. Boy, you was working.
Yeah, I was working. Because Shorty hit me with it's gonna be $20. I was like, hold on.
You see this camera?
Yeah.
Let me call Bang real quick.
The girl was a sweetheart though. She was like, oh yeah, I work at Sky with Bang. I was like, cool. I always get that from you, man. It seems like everybody knows you. I'm like,
what'd you just say? Know who your real friends are. Everybody knows me, but nobody knows.
Nobody checks on you.
Actually, yeah.
Like me, I check on you.
You do.
But you don't check on me.
I'm sorry.
Sometimes I gotta pop up and show you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have one more, and it's gonna be like 11.
All right, this is on the backside of the stone of the commandments.
Yeah, but it's very important.
Actually, it's on the front side.
Thou shalt not get too comfortable.
Ooh.
When you get comfortable and complacent in your role as a DJ, someone else might just come up and snatch that. Or on the flip side, like Hookah, when I had that for 2 years, the owner sold. New owner, who was the original owner, was like, I'm trying to change it up. I don't want my parents to come in here and hear the N word and the F word, and I want it to be a place where my parents can come. And then 2 weeks later, there's like women dancing, which is, I'm still salty about it, obviously, because I enjoy doing it there. But never get too comfortable.
What is it? Is it Purgatory?
Yeah.
Is it still there?
Yeah, they do like burlesque shows and shit.
Yeah.
Damn, I never hear nothing about that place.
I think it's more just like, you go there and eat, and it's not like a night spot. Yeah.
Hookah was fun back in the day.
Yeah. Enjoyed that.
A lot of fun. Cool, fellas. Well, as promised, we finished before an hour and a half.
Hey.
Like that.
Now it's time to go watch America. Put it on France.
Fuck yeah.
Tip off was at 12:30, right?
No, it's at 1:30.
Oh, okay, perfect.
So we got
got some time.
53 minutes.
Okay, Bang. Hit the socials. Where can we find the shows? All that good stuff. Upcoming events.
Bangarang the DJ on everything.
Bangarang stuff. Did you talk to Mike Styles?
Yes.
No, you didn't. You a fucking liar. So I give him this bright idea, right? I did. I call him like, he just released his high octane clothing, right?
Like, yeah.
And Mike Styles being his friend, he's the DJ for Mike Styles.
Shout out Mike Styles. You should have him on your show, bro.
I know. I'm going to.
How we do that? We make that
just
happen.
Gotta hit him up.
All right, I'm gonna put y'all in a group text after this.
I mean, don't do that. I hate group texts.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
All right, go ahead. So I hit him up. I'm like, yo, Mike Styles, your artist is from Indianapolis. He's a race fan. You just had this high octane race culture shirt, which he's wearing right now. I was like, why don't you drop a high octane fucking song?
Yeah.
It promotes the merch. It promotes his music. Do it together. A collaboration. We can do a cool video.
Yeah.
Hit him up.
Support black businesses.
Now let me ask you. This is a black brother supporting a black brother, right? Bang, did you hit up Mike Styles?
See, what happened was
there was a outage.
It was an outage.
Matter of fact, can you call him? Let's see if he'll answer for you.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because I would like to get his perspective on this idea, because I don't want people. I do this all the time. I hit up people. Yo, man, this is a good idea, man. Let me get this thing off my chest. And then nobody does anything, and they're like, "Oh, nobody supports nobody." I had an idea. I thought it was a good idea. He's a race culture fan.
Yeah,
he has the T-shirts and all this stuff, and no, it's not happening.
You could even get. Let me see something.
Bangarang doesn't even have his phone number. That's how much of a friend he is.
I do have.
He's just texting him, "Hey, I'm calling you."
Yeah, heads up. Don't say nothing rude. Heads up. Tell Dre I did hit you up.
Do I do headphones or other device?
I don't know. What's this?
Yeah, just do headphones.
Yeah.
All right.
You can get Indy 500 on the record. He's got to be. I mean, no disrespect to Indy 500 these days, but he's got to be relatively inexpensive. Just goes with the whole theme. Remember Indy 500?
No.
Petey Crack.
What song?
He was just on some Petey Crack state property, freeway.
All right, it's ringing.
Is it? We don't hear it. Oh, there it is. Is your volume all the way up?
Yeah, it is.
There we go.
He ain't gonna answer for you.
He gonna answer.
No, he's not.
I'm gonna call him until he answers.
It's a Saturday. He's getting ready for gold medal.
Bring me a voicemail or shoot me a text.
Oh, raggedy bitch.
That was his shot, man. He could have had a multi-platinum record just now. And it's well, I tried to help Banger. Oh, other one.
Oh, FaceTime. Now he knows it's real.
Mike
Styles.
Mike, can you hear me? I don't think. Yo, is this? Are you sure? Yo,
Mike.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
there
bro.
We go.
Mike Styles.
What's good?
Listen,
this is Dre.
You hear
Hold
what?
on, hey, Bangarang. I need you to mute up.
Boy,
Bangarang. Mike Styles. Mike Styles, can you hear me? Yeah. Hey, this is Dre. You're on the Unrestricted Podcast right now. Bangarang and DJ Will Wonder is here, and we got to a point of the show where Bangarang.
Muting me is crazy.
Well, we're Bangarang. We're talking about his merch, the High Octane shirts. They're available now, bangarangdj.com. And I was telling him about 2 or 3 months ago, I said, Bangarang, why don't you hit up Mike and you guys do a collaboration with this High Octane t-shirt? Mike is a race fan. You have a race style culture shirt. Have Mike do this official song and you guys do this collaboration. Now, Mike, my question for you is, did Bangarang ever hit you up about this?
Oh, he hung up.
Mike don't want to talk to him.
And that's fine. He hung up a long time ago.
Yeah.
A long time
He did that whole thing and he's like, no, I'm not doing this.
I'm done.
I'm gonna call this nigga afterwards. Anyways, yeah, Bangarang the DJ on everything.
Yeah, okay. Shaq come in, Pauly D come in, pause, all that's coming.
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Will Wonder.
Yeah. Follow March 15th Media on Instagram. My media company, there's going to be a lot coming from that in the next year, not just myself. So obviously Figure 4, we're already signed.
It's there.
And then the Will Wonder Show on Instagram. On Twitter, you can follow myself at DJ Will Wonder. But it's not, it's hip hop talk, it's basketball talk. We're getting heavy in the political season, so I'm taking shots at some folks.
White guys for Harris.
You said white.
4.5 million. We raised it. We raised it, baby.
Hell yeah. At Dre Rawka, DRERAWKA. If you want a t-shirt, allrock.com, ALLRAWK. It is hot in Utah, but it's gonna cool down soon. So by the time you order your shirt, it should be around 70-ish degrees outside, 60-ish degrees outside. So go get a t-shirt.
I mean, you can wear a shirt anytime, though.
That's very true. That's very true. We do have AC.
Yeah.
If you're privileged, you have AC. Very thankful for AC. Check out the Figure 4 podcast, Utah's #1 pro wrestling podcast. Check us out. Figure the #4 podcast on Instagram and Twitter, and soon to be on YouTube. We just had a really good SummerSlam recap episode with Pop Out Aiden. That was a lot of fun. So if you are a fan of pro wrestling, or maybe you were a fan and you fell out of love with it, get back into it because it's really, really fucking good. And I appreciate you guys coming through.
Thank you.
Support these brothers, and hope you have the day you deserve. Protect your light. We're out.
West side.
Peace.
Yeah.
Like, and they can all ball. I'm not even trying to be like.
I wish I could ball.
Maybe one day.
Nah. Is you guys too loud? You guys good?
I can't even hear.
You can't hear yourself at all?
No.
How about now?
Now I can't hear me.
Yeah, you gotta touch that wire.
Oh.
Yeah, it's one of those. Oh yeah, it's that one right there.
Is it working for you now?
It's working for me now.
You good?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Ah, hell.
If it goes out, just take it out. If you don't need your headphones if you don't want to.
It's all right.
Can you hear yourself now?
Yeah, I can
you
hear
good?
myself.
All right. Jesus Christ.
I know, bro.